We met at summer camp. We worked for 5 years together. I heard about Jessica through other people. I was very passionate about camp, and I heard that there was someone that was more passionate about camp than me. And so I was like, who is this person?
And we worked in the same cabin together, and it was a really rough cabin week, and I just felt like we worked together. And then he brought up going on this trip in front of a bunch of people, and I just invited myself along with him. I was like, I'll go with you, I'll go to Europe. The more I got to know him, the more I realized what a genuine human being he is.
Just traveling with her, I think I kind of started to fall in love with her at that moment.
And it was really fast, but I think it was just meant to be.
As we grew closer, I realized I hit the jackpot. You loved me for who I was and accepted me for all my quirks.
You're the most honest, loyal person, and I am always and will always be obsessed with how silly and perfect you are. You used to call me a big tree hugger, and I just want to promise that you'll always be my favorite tree to hug.
And lastly, I vow always to love you. Thank you for being my best friend, my partner, and my wife. I love you more than you could ever know.
In the night while my body slept in my bed, my mind was running through the woods instead. 100 miles an hour in the fast lane, 100 miles an hour in my head. Vagabond dreaming takes me through the night.
At this time, I have the privilege of introducing to you Mr. and Mrs. Becker.
100 miles an hour toward the light.
I've known Daniel for about 10 years now. I started back in high school around freshman or sophomore year, and it didn't take us long to become best friends. If there's one thing I've learned about him over all these years is that he's a super goofy guy. I was surprised when he found someone who makes him seem normal in comparison.
The two of them complete each other. When they are together, the best parts of them come alive, and it's the most beautiful thing.
My heart just beat like a Cherokee drum. And in the morning when the sun does come, 100 miles an hour.